Hello, hello, and welcome to Alan Wake 2. Finally, I played through the first game, I played through Control, and now it's time to play. Um, what's this game called again? Sam Lake, the sequel, or something like that? I'm just kidding. It's Control 2. Wait, no, that's not out yet. Oh, Max Payne 4. Welcome to Max Payne 4, everybody. Well, welcome to the real Max Payne 3. I'm ready. I'm willing. I'm able. And I might not be very stable, but I'm here. Everything is fine, normal. Yeah, give me some controller aim assist. All right. Hold my hand, game. Hold my hand. Steady my aim for me. All right, yeah, cool. New game. Ooh. Challenging combat using items and conserving resources required for survival. Significantly challenging combat. Leveraging items and familiarity with game mechanics is essential for survival. Well, I beat Alan Wake Remastered on Nightmare mode, so surely I'll be able to do Alan Wake 2 on hard mode.
Back to the beginning.
Yeah, here he is, the real guy, real Alan Wake in the real world. The real guy with a real face.
Sometimes
that's what I'm talking about.
That hope without ever knowing the full story.
The game, this game does seem like it's going to be very interesting. I'll be disappointed if it's not.
There are only victims and monsters. And
Wrong.
The trick is not to end up as either.
I'm glad you're still a writer. At the end of the day, you're still a bad writer, Alan Wake, and that's what I love about you. That's why he's so relatable. He's just like me, for real.
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive.
Ooh, fun.
This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Ooh, look out for those scary monsters, Alan Wake. They're gonna get you. They're gonna eat you in the night. Whoa. Is that Alan Wake? No way that's Alan Wake. Nice. I am afraid to turn him around. Okay, good. You cannot see his face. No matter what, you can't see his face. I was afraid to see something else on his front. Although maybe I was a little excited. But don't tell anyone that, alright? Keep that little tidbit to yourself. Just like Alan Wake keeps his bits to himself. You see a nude man coming out of the lake, and you're like, oh, we should leave him. I think, I don't know. Maybe human beings have no obligation to one another, but if you see someone like this, I think you're obligated to call somebody who, like, would want to or is obligated to help. What a great start. What an amazing start to a game. Ooh. I'm liking this, man. What a sprint, huh? Really hustling. I feel empowered. Whoa. Hey! There he is! This is the guy from the first game. The axe guy. Who's like, you're nothing without your editor, Alan Wake. I'm the darkness, the dark presence. Ooh, look out for me. Don't go into my lake, that's actually an ocean. It's a metaphor. Ha 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 ha. Maybe for alcoholism, or maybe for something else. You don't know, Alan Wake, you fucking idiot. Oh, man. No? Oh. Okay. Are we cool, fellas? I don't think we're cool. Hey, fellas! Hey, guys! Oh, am I dead? Oh, Jesus Christ. Nice to your mask.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Oh, okay. This man is nude and fully modeled. Wow. What a start to a game, huh? Instant demonetization. But hey, I'll take it. Means I can say the C word. But I won't. Or I might. Stay tuned to find out. Alan Wake 2. Aye. Whatever you want to say. Yeah, Ilka Villi. That's the same guy who played the first
I'm good, Mom. How are
the
you?
first Alan Wake.
This trip might take a little longer.
Or at least he
than I thought.
played him in the Alan Wake
I'm sorry,
remaster.
I
I don't know
know
how
so much
different that
about
is from the
Logan.
original
Oh
release.
my God, Mom! It's not your fault. People get all murdery.
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were
Let
supposed
your
to
kid
watch
tell you about the
TV.
TV show. Are you kidding me, ma'am?
I love you both.
This
Are you
is
really
what
that
happens
invested
when
in
you
Night
call work,
Springs?
Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Who's Casey? That Alex Casey? Sam Lake? He's here? He's real?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
That's cute.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Screenplay by Sam Lake and Clay Murphy. Also, is that Sam Lake's voice?
Cauldron.
I feel like I've heard Sam Lake talk, and he doesn't sound like that.
Time to get to work.
Is he doing that voice, or is he dubbed over? I don't know. Either way, it's pretty good.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Okay.
Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Mulligan? I remember that guy from the first game. I played the first game. I'm going to reference it a lot.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Yeah, I could use a briefing, but also, like, why are we not using walkie-talkies like how they're meant to be used? Are you on, like, a Bluetooth phone call with him?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some, organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
So, are they alive? Yeah, I don't care about witnesses. Is the victim alive? Why are you saying that their body parts are outside of the person? Do you mean body? Because, like, they were a person, but now they're a corpse. I don't mean to be technical, but I'm a technical asshole, so.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
I mentioned the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
All right.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
I will say, though, just amongst the many other pet peeves I've already pointed out, but I hate when games have, like, facial mocap.
These fucking out-of-towners. Handle this themselves if they just stay the hell out of it. All of them.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
I'm just saying. You know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga 3 times a week. But these goddamn city folk always think they know everything. It gets on my fucking nerves.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah. Okay, so that is attached to the walkie-talkie, so maybe it's just constantly on, and that's the whole bit. But, like, what was I talking about with, like? Oh yeah, I hate when games have facial mocap, and then they don't allow you to actually look at the character talking. Like, I want to see her face. I want to see Saga's face when she's talking, you know? Oh, alright. Got a dodge button, huh? See ya. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I'm getting the
I'm gonna
secret
go check
ending.
something out. Be right back.
Got it.
But yeah, like, you want to know a game that doesn't do this? The Last of Us Part 2. It does it if you have a flashlight on, but if you turn the flashlight off, then you're able to, like, turn the camera around and still have the
Need
character
to head
talk.
to the crime scene. No time to waste.
Okay. Alright, Saga. I'm with you. But then also, I find the dialogue options to be interesting. because that was something I actually really quite liked about
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
thanks, Saga Anderson. But yeah, the final thing I just wanted to mention is, oh yeah, the dialogue options seem interesting and weird because like I liked that in Alan Wake, uh, there's like no options because like it is a story that has already been written. So it's like you can like muck about, but eventually you have to get to a scene where the scene happens because it was written, you know? And I'll be interested. I'll be interested to see how the game kind of plays with that.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay. How does one do that, Saga? Which also Saga is a funny name. Also, is any of this real? Because Alex Casey is a fictional character. He's the fictional character from the books written by Alan Wake. So it's like, are either of these characters real? Is this all a story that Alan Wake is making up? Is he making it up from like the dark place where he's trapped forever? I don't know. I have very high expectations
I
for
need to
this
think
game.
through the facts of the case.
Ooh. There we go.
The Mind
Ah.
Place. My version of the
Oh.
Mind Palace technique.
Okay.
To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Hold on. I will leave subtitles on, but make them small.
The facts are on the board.
Yeah, there we go.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Alright. Yes, game. Yes, game. I know how to navigate a video game. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so a series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Coincidence? The first game, Alan Wake, takes place in 2010. Or it came out in 2010. I assume it takes place around then. Ted Lane, dentist. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher. Body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner. Bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Okay. 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down, deep gash in the chest, heart missing. Okay. So we were Percy Wolf, I presume. Yeah, found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. All bodies experience bloating. Okay. Killer profile. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. Messages from the killer, maybe? Or their art, quote unquote. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the
Oh.
hill to the crime scene.
Hold on, though. Anything else around here? There's the map. Case board. Okay. Yeah, I want to check out, like, what else do you have in your Mind Palace saga? Oh, clever. Okay, so nothing relevant right now.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
I would say Thanksgiving is roughly about that. Thanksgiving is about,
Stairs are out.
giving thanks.
You okay to
But,
jump
you know,
down?
spending time with family.
Not that old.
My parents really like it. I think it's good. I like Thanksgiving. I know, I got tasked with the dishes, and I enjoy doing the task. The mighty mountain in the distance. There is no other than Mere Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all of its inverted glory. Oh, okay, alright. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. I would be hanging out with my family, but they're...
Nature. Because we
All right, Casey. We'll listen to what you say in a second. But yeah. Only reason why I'm not hanging out with my family is they're all like stuffed full of turkey and other good food, so they're just like chilling out watching like a movie or a TV show. And I'm like, oh, well, you guys are all doing that, then I'll play this new game I just bought because I beat the first one a couple days ago. Where you going, Casey? Why do you hate nature, man? Nature's cool.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Okay, yeah, sprint is left stick now. It's no longer L1. Game, you could just tell me that I shouldn't go that way. Listen, I'm still Alan Wake 1 pilled, alright? There's going to be a manuscript or like a coffee thermos or somewhere or something somewhere around here off the beaten path for me to find. Alright, there's something. I know it. This powerful feat of nature will receive the spirit as it does the surrounding will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of the Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. My oh my. Yeah.
Is that
Oh.
a kid's lunchbox?
Haha.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Look at
Casey
that.
hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Oh, okay. All right. So there we go. Some explanation. Coincidentally, Alex Casey just happens to have the same name as the fake detective. My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Oh, manuscript fragment. Oh, look at that. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade guns? More bullets, another headshot. Ooh. Again and again. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. My, oh my. Alright. Oh, the Mind Palace. But yeah, that's neat. Alright, well, glad I went this way.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
Getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the
Finally,
local
he
law
said
had the
something
sense to
that's
put up a
real.
tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I love the rain.
Still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time. Get Mulligan.
Hey, Casey, where are you? I went the other way because I didn't want to miss out on any collectibles, but now I can't find you.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Oh,
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service.
surprise, surprise.
Ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh?
All right, I'll follow you.
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Oof, that is a dead body.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
How does one start examining?
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
How does one examine the body? Oh, it was every other angle I
Body is
tried.
positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Oh man. You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside your Mind Palace. Alright.
Another
that
body
there.
turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Okay, so this is a new body, separate from all the other bodies we found. Or were previously reported. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Investigate the crime scene. Okay. What about cases? Oh, Alex Casey lunchboxes? Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Do I put this up somewhere? Yeah, put it up.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
There we go. Everything in its right place.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Game, I'm not crazy about like putting these individually around the place. Just put them down for me. There we go. Just do that for me. Don't make me do it. Okay.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Oh, okay. Goals. Okay. So, what's like a deduction? Talk to someone. Okay. The killers? Find evidence. Alright.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Okay, so once I put something down, I can't pick it back up. Okay, both of these are for later. You're throwing a lot at me, game.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Oh,
Came
he's
to town about
Nightingale!
13 years
I remember
ago.
that guy.
I
He was
haven't
an
heard a word about
asshole.
him since.
I loved him.
Until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale.
He kept calling Alan Wake different
Yes, you probably
author
know him.
names.
Brothers in arms.
All right, Stephen King.
Oh, and sisters.
All right, Ernest Hemingway. I'm gonna shoot you and be a fucking crazy FBI agent.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Oh.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Yeah, so, you have any more context for what was happening in 2010? Nope. Alright. To the case board I go. The victim. Yeah, put him here. Sounds like our victim wasn't mentally stable.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay. Here we go.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
This is a subtle way of telling me I have to go to the Mind Palace. Take the last piece of evidence I have. The killer.
boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Coming out of my cage, I've been doing just fine.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Dude, it's gotta be so fun being like an FBI agent where like all the media about you makes you seem like super geniuses with like this like uncanny knack or ability to just like solve crimes and murders, when in reality you're probably just like some ordinary person working like a job where you're just like, oh god, can we just put a pin in this murder so I can go home and visit my family? Like, yeah, it's sad that this guy's dead, but we have no clues, we have no evidence. I don't know what else you expect me to do. I can sit around and imagine and play pretend if you like me to, but
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
the salt shaker? The classic loosen the lid on the salt shaker? You're a prankster, Saga? I wouldn't have expected that from you. But to be fair, Alex Casey seems like a guy to prank.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. Oh god. What a compliment, huh? Alright, Nightingale. Let's do missing person.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Huh. This is a interesting way of deducing things. Just like make up what this person said.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay, alright. Back to the Mind Palace. Goals. Profile the victim. Have I not profiled him? I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where has he been? Well, you know, just chilling. I think it took like 13 years to make this game, so I think that's why, but we're not getting meta yet.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, see you, Thornton.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me
Well,
the creeps.
Depends on the
You need
tree.
to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
That's cool. I like that. This is something you wouldn't get if you didn't play the first game.
A witch with no heart. A
Yeah.
strange echo of owl murder.
There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Fun. Through the tree we go, Mr. Anti-Nature Prick. Oh. Did you just leave this man?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
Ooh.
They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Are you gonna pick it up? The victim was one of something FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing 13 years ago. Pick up the paper. What are we doing here? That's not evidence? Okay, alright, I had to do that.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Hey folks, I think I'm the one playing a sick game.
I should profile
but...
Nightingale about this page.
What a weird turn of phrase. I don't know. I'll be interested to know more about Saga because she just said that I should profile Nightingale about this, which is funny. That's not how most people would phrase it. Like, oh, I should take this into account when profiling Nightingale is how I think most people would phrase that. But then she like picked up the page and then she was like, oh man, this page is full of text. You know, like a like a like a paper, like it's such an interesting way to describe things. It's like a way I wouldn't think to describe a page. I would never pick up a piece of paper and be like, this paper is full of words. It has symbols on it that likely mean things. Like it's bizarre, but nonetheless interesting. All right, let's profile Nightingale about this. Hey, Nightingale, I'm profiling about you. What do you think about a dead guy?
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Oh, we're gonna have to go back to his body and dig through his chest. Okay, all right. I'm picking up what you're putting down, and I'm gonna be picking out whatever is in this guy's chest.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
There he
missing
is,
here
Alan
13 years
Wake,
ago.
the name of the game.
Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Huh. Also, yeah. Not the last. Huh. Also, Alan Wake, why do you say audacity? 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 Huh. Come along, Alex Casey. We're going back to the heart of the matter. You know, it's funny. I actually ate a heart earlier today. Also ate a neck, legs, wings. I had turkey. Fun fact. I actually don't think I had the heart, but I did eat a bit of the liver, and I'm like, the liver's awful. I don't like the liver. Kind of like my own liver. It's awful. It's terrible. I hate it. It's too good at processing alcohol. Don't mind me looking this way for no
Made it
reason.
back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Thanks, Thornton. Alright, anyway, I gotta go look at this guy's chest hole. Am I wrong? Hold on. Goals. Figure out what happened to Nightingale. I have, like, nothing new around here.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Oh. Certificate. A Materious Achievement to Agent Saga Anderson. 8/8/2019. Alright. Do I have more clues? I do have more clues. That's my issue.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Yeah, Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. Where does this go? Is this a new thing? The victim? Ah, anything else here? There we go.
Casey, I think something's
Oh.
been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Aw, we're not gonna dig through his chest? I thought we were gonna do that. There we go. Alright, well. We're here, we're back. Well. I want to explore around a little bit.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Interesting. Yeah, it makes sense they don't want people coming in here. There's like an evil tree cult, and then also people keep getting murdered over here.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
That was either a robot or a member of a cult. Nothing. All right. But yeah, that's I don't know. I gotta say, pretty interesting stuff so far.
A creepy twig sculpture?
There we go. I was like, come on, she's gotta have a flashlight. It's not an Alan Wake game if you're not pointing a flashlight at stuff.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Ooh, careful with those, Saga. Dreams are more real than you think them to be. But yeah, this is gonna be kind of interesting to see how it like ties into Control, cause like, there's like the symbol of like the triangle or the pyramid in the first game, of kind of being this evil entity, and then the board in Control is an inverted pyramid. Kind of implied to be different, but yet somewhat the same. Let this be a warning to you fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. Well, what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing, I know it, for a drawing, water line. Real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, water line, engineered structure, strange machines. Oh, alright. Sorry, we're not taking that as evidence? I thought you were a cop, Saga. Alright, part of a cop's duty is to break into any available area near a crime scene and then rummage around for any loot that could be potentially useful to them. Anything on the boob tube? Nothing. That's fine by me.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
That's cute.
Wonder what's inside.
Ooh.
I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused. Follow these steps. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. Ah, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm picking up exactly what you're putting down. Now this is a puzzle I can solve. An idiot like me? So, can't open up the fridge. Okay, but so double pyramid for the fridge, but first I have to wash my hands. And then I have to take a nap. So, washing my hands here. Okay, so left triangle up, right triangle down, kind of intersecting, and then side by side triangle. So, inverted triangle, inverted double triangle, or like mirrored double triangle. Alright, let's see if I'm going to be able to figure this out. So, washing of the hands is that one. Then the fridge was this one. There we go. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Well, mine now. Oh, we got Resident Evil style inventory system. All right. Not necessarily sure if I'm particularly stoked about that, but you know, might be fun. Frantically managing your inventory, or getting annoyed when you pick up a bunch of worthless crap and then you have to throw it in the garbage. And by the garbage, I mean just the nearest available area.
Still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Alright, Casey. Piss off, buddy.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Well, you know, I would tell you to piss off, but you seem already to be pissed off, but, you know, we all prefer to be pissed off rather than to be pissed on, huh? 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 Okay, fine, whatever. I'll keep my jokes to myself. At least I'll find them funny.